Well, students are the people who experience the learning. These are the people who can best advise us about what it is that they need.
One of the advantages of working with students is they've got this sort of ear to the ground. They're the sort of ethnographers in a sense. They're hanging about, hearing what's going on, and their perceptions are quite attuned to student needs.
So by involving them, we are, as it were, getting the best source of information we can. We're also working with them because they're the great change agents.
The whole student engagement agenda has been a revelation to me personally, because what I've come to recognise is how much students have to offer to those of us who have been teaching all our lives and working in education all our lives, in terms of working with us to improve what we give to students.
I think what FastTech represents really is an attempt to work with students on a common area of challenge and problem in a community. It's about engaging this key stakeholder in an empowering process where their agency is recognised as important.
Well, we want genuine change from these programmes. One of the ways that impact is assessed is by the students themselves. They're trained in conducting social and education research, so they can produce an intervention for their course or for the university and then measure the impact on the students of that.
It was a chance to be in on the ground floor of something really, really interesting and a project that was kind of going to revolutionise the way that student engagement and partnership was thought about. We have online assessments, we have blogging as part of it, we had something called a virtual seminar, and they like to see and encourage really creative uses of technology. And students are incredibly creative.
I co-manage the Student Fellow Scheme at the moment, so I'm very involved with that, and we also co-fund it, so half student union, half university. So it's co-managed, so myself as the union and then Dr. Stuart Sims as the university. And then we're setting up loads of partnerships, so it's completely down the middle, 50-50, students and staff working together in partnership.
Tom obviously is a greater point of contact for the students. They're more familiar with Tom, he's very visible on campus, he has access to a lot of the networks that they're already familiar with, whereas we can bring expertise in like research training, more contact with the staff to set up the staff-student partnerships that are intrinsically valuable to how this project works.
It's actually given academics a chance to risk in a safe space. Using technology is risky, it's time-consuming, there's a hump of learning that needs to take place. And I think where students came in was with their familiarity, their expertise, their willingness to try things.
It takes you a little bit out of your comfort zone doing something like that. You're having to try and encourage both the students and the faculty to get on board with the idea, and it's led to opportunities that I wouldn't have had otherwise.
Our work with Student Fellows has informed the direction that the university takes. It's really been quite transformative. It's one of the best experiences of my career so far, really.
The major win I think that Winchester has benefited from FastTech is having that awareness of how powerful Student Fellows can be.
From 8 we went to 60 student fellows, so I just think it's one of the most exciting things I've ever been involved in terms of its acceleration and embedding in an institution. And it started small.